In this video, we will talk about distributors. My background includes 11 years with Southern Wine & Spirits and 14 years representing suppliers to their distributor partners. First, we're going to talk about external distributors. External distributors refer to distributors in related industries that service the retail industry. I'm initially thinking wine and spirits and beer distributors, and of course food brokers and distributors. Nabisco is huge. Nestle is huge. There are Southern Wine and Spirits. There's across the country that there are very large wine, spirits, and beer distributors. My background, because I worked at a wine and spirits distributor, I wrote a lot of systems for sales support and for Salesforce management. And eRipix will revolutionize the tool set available to distributors of every size. Right now, the small distributors have worked with less tools and with less data than the larger distributors have. And the larger distributors have been able to cannibalize the smaller distributors because they just couldn't compete. With our system, anybody that is a distributor will have a first-class, world-class system to use to run their business, a system that will be better than any system that currently exists with any of the distributors that are out there in the marketplace. Also, part of my duties when I worked for Southern Wine and Spirits was managing the distributor-supplier relationship. eRipix will provide retailer data to both distributors and suppliers, and that data will allow the team, the distributor-supplier team, to better handle the needs of the retailers and ultimately the consumers, who is the ultimate target that we are looking for. Internal distributors are corporate-owned distribution centers. They work similar to other external distributors, except for they are owned by the same organization that manages the stores that the product is sold in. Better retail store data will improve the communication between the retailer stores and the distribution centers. And that better improved communication will improve ordering and merchandise flow. From what I've seen at our Walmart at least, there's a long way to go until the merchandise is properly flowing from door to floor. Only merchandise that can't be replenished in the lead time is not greater than the amount of time it takes to sell, the rate of sale on that product. So we can enhance the on-shelf availability and have better control over the inventory systems to reduce the cost of managing the inventory in the stores. We will also raise the level of customer satisfaction from the consumers, which will help the retail industry as a whole. But right now there are problems with the internal distributors. They get too much product, and then you can't sell product from the distribution center. It has to get out to the stores. So what we need to do is better educate the buyers that are buying into the internal warehouses so that they don't have product that needs to just be dumped on stores in a manner in which the stores then have to blow it out at reduced costs. Better communication between the suppliers and the retailers, and the distributors and the retailers should prevent that problem from happening in the long term. In closing, the strength of this system and my strengths and my experience in the industry, distributors is probably my strongest tier, understanding the needs of the distributors and understanding what the system needs to do in order to help the distributor better service the consumers and the retailers.